There's something weird about the human brain. You can know exactly what you need to do, have the list, the plan, the goal, and still do nothing. You tell yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes. Then boom, it's midnight. Here's the truth. You don't need motivation. You need a system that ignores motivation. Because high performers don't always feel ready. They just know how to move anyway. Today, I'll show you how to be productive even when you don't feel like it. With psychology, neuroscience, and a few brain hacks that'll make your willpower feel unfairly strong. Why you don't feel like it? Let's start here. Your brain's number one job isn't success. It's energy conservation. Evolution trained it to avoid uncertainty and pain. So when you face a hard task, studying, writing, working, your limbic system, the emotional brain, whispers, "This feels uncomfortable. Let's escape." That's the comfort loop. And the more you escape, the stronger that loop becomes. Every time you scroll instead of start, you reward your brain with instant dopamine, and it learns. Avoiding work equals feels good. That's why motivation fades, because your brain's been conditioned to chase fast rewards, not slow progress. So, step 1, stop fighting your brain. Retrain it. The dopamine flip. Here's the science bomb. Motivation isn't what makes you act. Action creates motivation. When you start doing something, even small, your brain releases dopamine and norepinephrine, which boost focus and alertness. That's called behavioral activation. And it's the same trick athletes use on off days. They don't wait to feel like training. They start training to feel like it. Try this rule. Don't aim to finish the task. Just aim to start the motion. Open the laptop. Write one line. Study for 3 minutes. That's enough to activate the dopamine circuit. And your brain goes, "Oh, we're doing this now." Once you cross that activation threshold, momentum replaces motivation. The science of consistency. Okay, you've started, but staying consistent? That's a whole different level. Let's break it down. Consistency is a 3-layer system. 1. The environmental layer. Your environment is a silent productivity machine. If your workspace screams distraction, your brain obeys it. So make doing the right thing easier than doing nothing. Keep your tools ready before you sleep. Remove friction. Apps off, phone fair. Use the 20-second rule. If something takes more than 20 seconds to start, you won't do it. Small friction equals big failure. Remove friction equals big wins. 2. The behavioral layer. Now let's rewire habits using cue, action, reward. Your brain learns through feedback loops. Cue, see your notebook. Action, write 2 lines. Reward, small hit of dopamine. Celebrate micro success. When your brain connects effort, reward, it craves the action next time. That's how discipline becomes autopilot. 3. The identity layer. This is the final boss. If you keep saying, "I'm trying to be productive," your brain hears, "I'm not that yet." But when you say, "I'm the type of person who does hard things, even when I don't feel like it," you're no longer acting productive. You're being productive. Identity creates behavior, and behavior reinforces identity. It's a self-feeding cycle. Your brain loves loops, so feed it the right one. Advanced brain hacks. Here are 3 underrated hacks that make this process bulletproof. 1. The 3-2-1 rule. When your brain resists, count 3, 2, 1, and move before it argues. Interrupts the limbic loop that kills action. 2. Moodless productivity. Stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" That's a mood-based question. Instead ask, "What would the consistent version of me do right now?" Detach emotion, attach identity. 3. The anchor habit. Tie your hardest task to a trigger you already do, like starting deep work right after morning coffee. Your brain links the routine, making it frictionless. Here's the truth. Motivation is a feeling. Momentum is a decision. The people who win aren't the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who move before they feel ready. You can't control your emotions every day, But you can control your first action. And that's enough to flip your entire day from lazy to legendary. So the next time you don't feel like it, start small, move anyway, and let science do the rest. Because consistency isn't built by feelings. It's built by you showing up when you don't want to.